Hi, the issue of seeing a phone call in a dream is what we're talking about today. In a dream, it involves hearing or witnessing a phone call. This vision indicates that something is happening and that something will happen. All right, what will it be? Is it going to be wicked or good? This is dependent on multiple things. Is the individual who called you insane? Is he someone you know, or are you unfamiliar with him? A living individual or a deceased individual? All right, someone with whom you are in any kind of relationship. Is he not merely somebody you know frequently? Everything plus further information. It is what this video will teach us about. In general, something is going on when a dream involves receiving a phone call or when the vision of receiving a call starts. Alternatively, it suggests receiving news. All right, whether the news is positive or negative, it will be beneficial. If you saw the call you received in your dream as coming from an unidentified source, someone you have never met, he makes a dream call to you. This indicates that you have received excellent news and that you will have a happy and fortunate event in the near future. That is, if, in your dream, the unidentified individual, for example, speaks to you in an unpleasant manner, or the vision had upset and infuriated you. This suggests that you've received unfavorable news and that there is an issue. In other words, if you see a dead person in your dream, they are speaking to you. This vision is really significant, a vision that must not be disregarded or forgotten. No, the deceased is in the truth house, and everything he says will come to pass. There will be a message in your dream if the deceased person calls you. It will contain a message. All right, so let's say the deceased appears to you in a dream and brings good news, or he appears to you in a dream and speaks to you positively, or you just feel content and at ease with the vision. This is a magnificent vision that is really lovely. That entails getting good news. It conveys happiness. It indicates that you will experience a joyous occasion. On the other hand, if you see, for instance, that the deceased person is speaking negatively to you over the phone and that he is furious or irritated with you, or if you yourself are agitated, depressed, or upset in the vision, then this is a sign that a problem will arise and that something negative will happen. This kind of phone call would indicate a problem. Alternatively, it can be a sign that there is difficulty with you. In what way are you at fault? Do you exhibit any form of negligence? There's an issue in your life. You also need to examine your calculations, yourself, and any mistakes you made, as well as the areas where you were careless. All right, suppose you dream that you are being called by a familiar face, someone you know, someone you are in any form of relationship with. It could be a romantic relationship, a professional partnership, or any other form of relationship. I noticed that you are receiving a call. We are going to distinguish between two things here. You are genuinely thinking about and spending time with the person day and night if they are distracted, and you give it far too much thought. Because not all we see in dreams is a true vision, it becomes self-talk that is stored by the subconscious mind. In a dream that Satan gives, in a vision that comes from God, and in a vision based on a person's self-talk. In a dream, someone you know and are in a relationship with appears to you, if you avoid overanalyzing it. Alternatively, you may have had a dream in which you saw him talking to you well, and that he was happy, and you were comfortable with the visual and not thinking about him before you went to sleep. It suggests that there is positive energy between you and that things will progress in the near future. It implies that you two will experience something novel. The interpretation will be based on your relationship with each other. If it's a romantic relationship, for instance, it implies that love will grow more abundantly. The relationship will grow in the future. An engagement is scheduled. What matters is that it will be a joyous experience. Positive aspects pertaining to the work will exist if the relationship is professional. Achievement at work. There will always be needs, even ones that make us happy. However, if the conversation in the dream was about discomfort of any type, or whether it was about despair, annoyance, rage, or boredom, on the contrary, it indicates that a negative event occurred and that your relationship took a turn for the worst. All right, so let's say you notice that when you call someone or a number on the phone, it ends up being incorrect. Say you called someone and they answered. telling you that the number you had entered was incorrect or that you had entered the erroneous number in a dream. It keeps you from getting involved in a relationship that can cause you trouble. After you've seen this, pause, focus, and remember that you might be considering forming a partnership with someone. Become involved in a romantic relationship. Thus, be mindful and reflect on the past, as being in a relationship can lead to issues, concerns, and difficulties. I want to thank you for watching the video. Bye.